don't you look at the rocks that I got? I'm still Johnny from the block.
Cleaning.
Yes, Arthur.
Arthur.
Yes.
Arthur, how are you?
We come here to travel.
Sierra Leone was established as a colony for freed slaves from Americas in late 18th century. And of course, when they came, it caused some tensions with local communities. But this tree, it's supposed to be around 400 years old, is the symbol of the city and is the symbol of the freedom. It looks burnt down. When the freed slaves, known as Black Loyalists, arrived in Sierra Leone after the American Revolutionary War, they gathered around the totem tree to pray and give thanks to their freedom. And since then, the tree has represented hope, liberation, and new beginnings. Long live the totem tree. The more south we go, the better is food, right?
Yeah.
Non-alcoholic their drink. When Portuguese actually came here first, they saw the mountains of Freetown, and they called this country, this place, Sierra Leone, which means the lion hill. But Sierra Leone actually doesn't have any lions, but they have primates, and chimpanzees are their national. I'm telling you, and chimpanzee is their national animal. We are in the sanctuary. The guide will tell us more. But another thing I want to see in Sierra Leone is the swallowtail butterfly. It has a wingspan of 25 centimeters. How long is it?
Man would say it's big enough.
In 2019, the chimpanzee was declared the national animal of Sierra Leone. This beautiful creature. Did you know that chimpanzee is not monkey? They're highly intelligent and they're great apes.
So we are your tour guides, and Takugama was established in November 1995. The main work we do here is to rescue, rehabilitate orphan and abandoned chimpanzees. And stage one is back of this building. We call that area quarantine. When the baby chimpanzees arrive in the sanctuary, we're not sure of their health, so they spend 90 days in the quarantine to do health check on them. And after they complete that, we know that their health is okay. We move them to a place called nursery, where we create for them an artificial family. Tommy is the oldest chimpanzee we have in the sanctuary. He is 41 years old.
And they live up to 50 years?
Well, yeah, that's in the wild, but in the sanctuary here, they can live for 60 years and above. The good thing also about chimpanzees is that when they make friends, it lasts for a lifetime and only death can separate them. Presently, we have 121 chimpanzees in the sanctuary.
The people who kept them as pets, do they just give it to you or you need to like...
Well, actually, sometimes they can voluntarily bring them here at the sanctuary. Some we go for them actually because now holding chimpanzees as a pet in Sierra Leone, it is illegal. So now if you are caught with chimpanzee, it's a crime. You can go for like 2 years imprisonment or pay 15,000 million as a fine. Why you not the power? I mean, it's not so no the bomber. Why the last? Hey. And this stage for them to learn skills, because most of the chimpanzees here in human homes, they are tied on the ropes and some are kept in very tight cage. So that makes them to lack most of their skills they need to know if they're in the wild.
Have the chimps escaped before?
Yeah, we used to have minor escape, but the greatest one happened 18 years ago.
Like in 2006 with
2006, yeah.
Bruno?
Yes. It happened back of this building where a group of 31 chimpanzees escaped. But actually the whole escape was planned by a single chimp named Jido. This guy Bruno actually, is the reason why we have a place called Takugama today. Gently the chimp is saying, hello. I will die if you don't let me have you. Are you smart? Chimpanzees do the smart when they want to grow. Does anybody here speak chimpanzee?
Their vocalization is universal.
Yeah.
Chimpanzee in Africa, America, Europe, they vocalize the same.
I'll try today with my wife.
Yeah, right.
In any group, if you want to become a leader as a chimpanzee, you must be strong, intelligent, and have support from the top rank males and females. And also, you must not be a bully. If you become a bully, you are not protecting the group, they will gang up against you and overthrow you. And it has happened within this group. There's a chimpion named Mortis, who was the first leader in this group. But Mortis actually is a bully. You know, when he was a leader, he bullied the other guys, take their food, beat them up, and they were tired of him because of that reason. So one day they all agreed as a group and gang up against Mortis. He was beaten and overthrown. So now they have a new leader. His name is Mark.
So he died?
No, he's still part of the group. He didn't die. But the only thing that he has submitted himself under Mark, which is a good thing for him, because or else he should have found himself another group, which would be very more difficult for him. Somebody here is a female. She got pregnant to give birth to this baby. Someone.
Oh my god.
And we have this reggae who also gave birth to Rasta.
This is just outside the beach and so many people like this. Our bar.
Oh yeah.
This is the best salad ever. What's inside?
It's
Egg, potato.
raw sauce.
Egg, potato, noodles, mayo, onions, cucumber. Yum.
Yes, it's okay.
Yeah.
Everything is okay. It's not bad.
Kas tur priekšā? Mēs mākam peldēt, puse no laimes nemāk peldēt, bet dators čista nemāk peldēt.
I said, Captain, small.
Just a sec.
Yeah, what's up?
Rock, the biggest dog on this island. Kad, ja viņi ēd, viņi saka, nāc paēd ar mums.
Jā.
Saprot? Nav tā, ka, blēd,
Tas ir svešinieks.
kāds aizslēdz durvis un saka, blēd, vai tagad paēdīsim un pēc tam pofīt pa visu.
Hi, nice to meet you, sir.
Come on.
Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah, it's good. It's rainy.
Oh yeah. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
What's that with?
Kabo. Un te ir robeža. Baltie cilvēki dzīvoja tur, un šitas viss ir, kur dzīvoja vergi. Nu, tur arī es.
Thailand here was divided. But these three joined them now together.
They kill me? Hurt me?
No, they are. So that
They're not here. Oh no, I just broke the rock. It's time to go on a diet.
you want to die.
No, I don't want to die.
Because you have to pay to enter.
Yeah,
How much is the price?
$10.
Sorry?
50.
50
Leon.
leones.
1%. $10.
50 leones.
Anyone who asks you, say you play to the Forest Ranger.
Never.